Hey guys, so I'm in Iasi, Romania now. I'm walking around the industrial area. Switch over to the side here. Probably be easier. This is the old Iasi thermal power plant. We'll get around to a better view of it in a minute. But so when I first got in and was at my host's place and looking out, I saw it and I was like, wow, that looks like you live a few blocks away from a nuclear power plant. And he told me all about it, and I wish he was here to tell me more about this walk around we're doing right now, but he's busy today. We'll meet up with him later. But yeah, it's not nuclear. It looks like it though. It looks cool, the stacks and stuff. So here's better views. It's a thermal power plant, so they're taking steam through a turbine and making it into electric energy. The other side over here is new, and you can see all the actual electric, the batteries, whatever. But it's kind of cool. I'm a fan of old industrial structures, right? I like old architecture. I'm a fan of these pipes that run around. I've been seeing them a lot through Eastern Europe, North American engineering. We're used to having these all hidden underground, and you don't think about all the thousands and thousands of pipes and tubes and wires and everything, all the infrastructure that's underneath our city. This old industrial era of Eastern Europe, you can see it's all above ground. You know exactly where everything is. Probably easier to fix too, to be honest, and cheaper to make and faster. You don't have to dig the ground and everything. So yeah, look at these old stacks, these pipes. I looked it up. They didn't have much information on it. I'm gonna say they're probably taking water from the river we're gonna pass. Anyways, I think that's kind of cool. Let's continue on. I'll show you just around from just a block from here is the mall and some other things. Cool. Let's go. Alright, so we're here at the US Mall. It's the first mall in Iasi, and it was built in 2000, and according to Wikipedia, it was the second mall in Romania, the first one outside of Budapest, the capital. So it was quite a big deal back in 2000 when this one was built. And let's see if we can get them in behind me here. You see, kind of. Let's just walk over there. All right, so beside the mall is this pizzeria, Magic Pizza. And it was the first pizzeria in town. So imagine back in 2000 when these were built, you know, this would be quite the hub. Everyone would be coming down here, make it a day, right? Do some shopping, maybe eat the food court, put in a reservation at the pizzeria. Mihai, who I'm staying with, he was telling me actually that it would take like 3 or 4 hours to get a reservation at Magic Pizza, which is right here. So back in its heyday, this was the place to go out to, you know, go shopping, end the day at a nice pizzeria. So yeah, we'll wander around inside. Alright, so we're back in the street, just leaving the mall, and so now we're going to go off to another mall, but around that mall is there's a palace and some gardens and a street that has 4 different cathedrals down that street, so should be some good picture taking and some cool sights to see on the way. So let's get going. Alright, so I had to stop because as you can see there's a fighter jet behind me, and so I wanted to look up what this building is, and let's see, so it comes up as the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, and the guy I'm staying with, he was telling me how a lot of Romanians that emigrate to North America, that's what the trade they're in, that they're able to get jobs in North America or across Europe is engineering. So I guess this school here would be quite the big school to go to get your degree in engineering, and then basically your ticket to North America, across Europe, or yeah. So that's kind of cool. Plus, you know, we got a fighter jet in the front lawn. That's pretty badass school. Right, continuing on. Alright, so I'm at the Palace Mall now. It's named the Palace Mall because it's right by the Palace of Culture in the gardens, which we'll be checking out afterwards. I was reading up on it. It's a newer mall in a newer area. So it's been built in the what is now the business and commercial district. So let's have a walk around and see what's here. So this is it's a pretty big mall. There's a lot to it. I'm gonna look around for an electronics store. I gotta pick something up. or at least see if there's something of a reasonable price to pick up. Not really a necessity, but anyways, once I'm done in the mall, we'll join back up outside and see the Palace Gardens and the Palace culture. You kind of saw a bit as I was walking. There's a big awesome building in the background. Anyways, we'll see you when we're back outside. Alright, so we made it to the palace behind the mall, the Palace of Culture. It's now behind me. I can see over here is actually the mall. So it's like right beside one another, which is why the mall is called the Palace Mall. So this building behind me here, the Palace of Culture, it's almost 100 years old. It started in 1906 and was completed in 1925. And it says it's 365 rooms there. That's a huge building. Alright, so that's a walk around the palace, the gardens. I came in too close, you can barely see the building behind me. Yeah, so that's a little tour around that. It's pretty nice to hang out, to be honest. It's, go to the mall, do some shopping, hang out in the garden, the back afterwards, all the waterfalls. So I'm going to switch around, show you the street we're facing. Down this street, there's 4 cathedrals that are built in a line. Don't quite know the names. I'd have to look on the my phone, but we'll check them out, and then that'll be it for walking around. So this building, I believe, is called the Three Hierarchs Monastery. I don't know if you can see the details on the walls, but it's pretty intricate designs there. I'm gonna see if I can. It's a lot of stone carving involved in this. Pretty cool. almost missed this one. There's down Side Street. It's called the, is it the Church of the Queen? Let me make sure I don't mess it up. It is the Cathedral of Our Lady Queen Cathedral. Anyways, it is a pretty cool looking building. I don't know if the shadows from the sun are covering up, but you can see it's pretty cool. It's like all these sharp spired windows. It's like the whole thing's built like a crown. Kinda cool. Continuing on. So this is the Metropolitan Church, well, not Metropolitan Cathedral Orthodox Church. It's pretty impressive, pretty huge. There's a whole, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of other religious buildings around. As we're walking in, we passed the St. George Church as well. Yeah. Pretty cool. I get a kick out. I'm not religious, but I get a kick out of churches because I like old architecture, and historically, a lot of the best architecture is in the building of the churches. So as I've been traveling, I've been pretty much just collecting pictures of old churches from all the cities I go to, which is still pretty cool. I like this middle here, all that tile work. I don't know, how can we go in closer to see if we can get rid of some of these shadows? But this takes longer than even painting, right? I have to get all the tiles the right colors and, and shapes, and glue each individual tile on the spire in Berlin. There was a pretty impressive one. Like it goes all the way around like this. It was pretty awesome to see. Yeah, I don't know how well this is showing up because of the sun, the shadows. But yeah, let's continue on. Alright, so that's it for now. All these churches are all on this one street that, as you can see, is closed down, has a walking street and a market going on, which is really cool. I didn't know about that. The street, I believe, is called Stephen St. Mare. I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of that right, so I'm just going to put a link down on the info in this video, because if you're going to be checking out Iasi Romania, this is definitely a street you should be walking by and checking out. Yeah, so that's it for now. Hope you liked it. Had a bit more in this video, and yeah, until next time, guys.